All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Overwatch Update for the week of November 13th, 2014. I'm Balance Breakfast, and here's the top Overwatch news for this week. Blizzard announces Overwatch on November 7th at BlizzCon, the first new IP in 17 years. Blizzard is already taking pre-orders on an Overwatch Tracer statue. It's a nice little collectible, shipping the end of February 2015. Our last piece of news for the week, Overwatch fan sites have been popping up everywhere. It hasn't even been a week since the game was announced, and yet there have been a ton of Overwatch websites and fan sites that have been coming up over the past couple days. Alright, now let's jump straight into the news. The first piece of news, Overwatch being announced. This is, again, the first new IP in 17 years. Blizzard hasn't released new characters, a new world like this in almost 2 decades. Now, this was a really well-kept secret too on Blizzard's part. Nobody had any idea what this game was going to be, and when they announced it, people were just blown away. I feel like that was one of the biggest wow factors because no one had even heard rumors about Overwatch before this game came out. It was a really well-kept secret on their part. Although some people are saying that it's very similar to Blizzard's canceled title called Titan, both set in kind of a post-Earth battleground, but rumors had been that Titan was going to be an MMO, whereas Overwatch is kind of like a Team Fortress 2 style team shooter game. So either the two projects are completely unrelated, or Blizzard canceled Titan but decided not to scrap all of their work and took that work and threw it into a new genre instead, which makes a lot of sense. They also did announce that the beta is coming sometime 2015. We don't know much more than that. We don't really have a time frame yet, but I'm sure in the next coming months, Blizzard is going to announce a lot more information about Overwatch because people are excited and Blizzard is going to want to build up this hype going towards the beta. And to give fans a little bit more information on Overwatch, Blizzard has put up a website, playoverwatch.com, which has a lot of great information on the new heroes, on the game, on what the game looks like, the abilities of heroes, all sorts of stuff. So make sure to go check that out at playoverwatch.com. Alright, on to our second piece of news, the Overwatch Tracer statue pre-order. So, Blizzard is known to make really cool collectible figures for their characters, and it looks like they're going to do the same for Overwatch. Already, pre-orders are live. You can start pre-ordering the Overwatch Tracer statue, which is due to ship somewhere in the end of February 2015. It is going to set you back 150 USD. Which is a pretty hefty chunk, but I guess they're trying to build that fan base, trying to build that excitement, that make it into kind of a collectible kind of thing. It's a little surprising since I guess nobody really knows much about the game yet. It's hard to really connect with these characters right now just because there's so little information about them. But I'm sure I'm sure pre-orders will be open a while, and maybe this is a signal that Blizzard is going to try to pump up this game, so maybe that means we'll get more information. If you want to order that statue, just go over to gear.blizzard.com and you can go pre-order the Tracer statue. It looks wonderful. Lastly, fan sites. Let's go over some of the activity around Overwatch ever since Overwatch was announced. So today is November 13th. Overwatch was announced November 7th, so it's only been 6 days, just barely 6 days, and yet man, tons of Overwatch activity around the internet. On YouTube, videos have been popping up here and there. GameSpot, IGN have been posting all the trailers. Tons of Overwatch websites. As I mentioned, there's an Overwatchin.com, Overwatch HQ, Overwatch Universe, tons of other unreleased Overwatch websites that are looking for writers. We'll see how many of these actually come through to fruition and, you know, last all the way through until the game comes out. I feel like a lot of people are just riding on the hype, the excitement right now, so they're kind of pumped, so they want to make something, which is amazing. I love how the community can get around and do that, but often when this happens, not every one of these sites will actually go through. Only one or few of these will come out on top. The ones that are steadfast, that can endure the months of drought and the months of, you know, just no activity on their sites as we lead up to the beta and then the game release. And with that, that wraps up Overwatch Update for the week of November 13th, 2014. Make sure to tune in next week for more Overwatch news and updates. Peace.